Hello, guys. This is Phil. Welcome to another episode of Easy Meals and Drinks Review channel. I'll be today reviewing a Jacksonville special, actually. We have a restaurant here, a couple of locations in town called Hawker's Asian Street Food. This one's particularly from the first location that opened first out of the two, which is in the Park Street, 5 Points area, I believe, in the Riverside area, general Riverside area. And there's one more location in Atlantic Beach near the beaches. All right, I think that came later. But anyway, this is what kind of put that restaurant on the map. And this is the one that I've been to maybe 3 or 4 times. But today, for my review, I got it even easier. I got it delivered by, I think, Uber Eats. Ordered it through the app. They had a little bit of a deal going on. And since I usually like to do things that have more appeal and the the chains that people can relate to. This one, although it's a local restaurant, but it's not that small. This is actually a chain. Apparently, it's a chain that's growing, and it's in several places, several states. And according to what I looked at earlier, they're in Florida, obviously here, Delray Beach, and a couple places in Jacksonville, Neptune Beach, as well as the 5 Points and Riverside area that I'm talking about. I think it's in Riverside. But anyway, and then there's a place in Georgia, in Atlanta, and a couple another place also in Maryland. I think Bethesda, Maryland. If I'm, don't quote me on that, but I know there's locations in Maryland, North Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, and Virginia. Okay, so if you live in any of that, including Florida, look them up. Maybe you may live nearby. Okay, and then I'm going to do a full review about the places, or at least the food that I got. Obviously, I can't review everything, but this is just a pretty nice example of what they offer. There's, for Floridians, there's a couple places in Orlando as well, and St. Petersburg. All right, just want to mention that. Atmosphere and the ambiance, this is really a go-to, a sit-down restaurant. Let me just make that clear first. I was able to, just order it, for convenience, and I thought that this is a pretty good place to review for my reviewers, for my viewers as well, because it's like a popular joint here in town, and apparently it's not just in Jacksonville. It's like once a local restaurant is big, or it sees success, sometimes it spreads, and it looks like this is the case for this, right? So I don't know how big, if there's I don't know if this is a worldwide restaurant. It doesn't seem like it, but at least in the United States, it seems like it's growing. There's definitely many locations in several states, like I mentioned. So what makes it good? So that's where the atmosphere is coming. I have a lot of good memories here, because it's at a good location. First of all, it's in a kind of a bustling, night spot, weekend spot that Riverside is, or the 5 Points area. That area is like nice and hip and popular area, so it's perfect for like foodies and people, sociable people. So it's very nice and trendy concept of featuring various Asian street style foods in one convenient spot, but in the convenience of American cities, right? So I definitely think it's a winning concept. I've been on dates here before. I've been there with friends before. Because it's just fun place, right? So if you have somebody that you want to hang out with, but you don't want to stay home, you want to go out on a Friday night, but you don't want to, if you want to kind of pregame and then start your Friday night with a food, good place for that. Like if you're with a couple friends, right? Or even on a date, right? It just depends on what kind of date it is, what kind of mood you are, what kind of food you want. But this is a good spot to socialize, is what I'm saying, okay? So friends, family, dates, it all works. So imagine a bustling Friday night, Saturday. Go there with your friends. You expect to see other people, friendly faces, lots of chatter, a little bit of a little bit of sounds and sights and people around. This is the concept, and it works, okay? And I've been there on Friday nights. I've been there on a Saturday, so those places the times that I went to the restaurant, it was exactly that, right? To meet up with somebody, or somebody wants to hang out around that area, and you just kind of like, okay, let's start the night there, you know. It's just a perfect spot, right? So it's a fun atmosphere, good local spot to meet up people in, or just, you know, I guess you can go alone, but this is more of like a go with a friend or two or four kind of restaurant. Okay, and it's casual but not too casual. No, it's casual, but it's not like rough, is what I'm saying. It's fun, semi-classy, sort of like it intend to, you know, attract people that are just fun-loving, you know, or just that are that love this concept, right? I want to try these street food thing. Let me try that, right? So people that love Asian food, because it is all Asian food. Okay, so menu highlights: they have dim sums, they have baos, little dumpling things. Looks like those are both Chinese and probably a couple of other countries. Egg rolls, they have spring rolls, shrimp summer rolls, they have bulgogi steak, so that's Korean. They have a little bit of Korean, right? They have ribs, you know, they have dishes that are, you know, related to that. They have like Korean kimchi fried rice. Yeah, they use authentic kimchi, but it's not cooked in a traditional way, so it's kind of hard to describe, but they do use real kimchi, and they do have kimchi fried rice, which is really interesting, right? But that, I gotta give them that credit too, you know, they put stuff in there, and then they have like Malaysian dishes and things like that. They have even Korean fried wings, Korean fried chicken wings, and I've had it before. It's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. And it's not spicy, but it's still pretty good. They have grilled shrimp, straight skewers, spiced lamb straight skewers, pork belly, appetizers, coconut shrimp. They do have like vegetarian options, like, you know, a couple of nice dishes with tofu, right? Papaya salad, you know, kimchi, straight up like kimchi is like a salad, or maybe it comes with it, I'm not aware of. But anyway, so they have these options for vegans or vegetarians at least, right? Hawker's fries, Hawker's Delight with tofu that looked really delicious. I mean, I'm not a vegetarian per se, but I sometimes do eat vegetarian dishes every now and then. That's one dish that I didn't order today, but I probably would try next time or something, you know, or another time. Rice and curries, they have like duck fried rice. Interesting, right? Popo Lo's curry, this is what I ordered. This is supposed to be some family recipe. And this is the fancy, you know, salad, you know, papaya salad, and I think like with mango and adding the shrimp, right? So anyway, before it gets too cold, I want to eat it. But yeah, they have some Japanese, Singapore, my fun, whatever that means, curry duck noodles, yaki udons, wok fried shrimp, chicken lap. You know, I mean, there's some really interesting dishes, and a really good amount of variety, right? And pad thai, chow fun. They have a couple of soups, Hong Kong wonton soups, ramen. They have, you know, a couple of like Asian style like sweets, like some sort of donuts, banana spring rolls. It's like more like a dessert. It's not really a spring roll, but they look like a spring roll. Anyway, or maybe use their same wrap. And they do have happy hours Monday through Thursday, 3 to 6. Okay. Taste and flavor. It's definitely Asian. Different countries, okay? Different countries represented, like Chinese. I don't know if Vietnamese, probably Vietnamese. Yeah, this looks Vietnamese or Thai. You know, they're kind of interchangeable sometimes, right? In their style, not exactly, you know, but you know, it's close enough, right? And then I'm sure they have a Vietnamese dish or Thai. I didn't check that detail, but they definitely have Thai. They definitely have Japanese, Korean, Chinese. It's amazing. Malaysian. I mean, I just gotta give them, regardless of the taste, really, I gotta give this restaurant so much credit. And this is really big part of the reason why I'm reviewing it. I'm giving them credit for their idea, which works, especially for the in-person review, which is kind of ironic because I'm doing a in-home review. Look, I'm in my sweats, literally. I just threw in a shirt. So this is because, you know, I run a channel called Easy Meals and Drink Review, right? So anyway, and it's not just for you. It's for both. Like, I may order something to showcase to you, or you know, and or to me. So it's just it just depends, but it's for both. It's for me, obviously, for my stomach and my pleasure, and for your information and for your viewing pleasure as well, and a little bit of ASMR. Okay. because I got a microphone right here. Okay, so without further ado, let me go ahead and eat a little bit and give you a little bit about review of the taste and how I'm experiencing it as we eat. Okay, so let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do that quick. Hopefully, I'm doing it correctly. I'm feeling. Maybe do that. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a little bit on the grill. Okay. Let me start with the salad. Just looks amazing. Oh wow, this is spicy. Green papaya and shrimp salad, huh? Super interesting. This must be Thai. Wow, it's like hitting me up. I did not expect that, okay? But it's not a bad thing. But I'm sort of warning you a little bit. This is spicy, okay? So those of you who's flat out just doesn't deal with the spices, probably will stay away. But I'm loving it because I love spices, okay? I think you should go for it as long as you're not like allergic to it, okay? What's the worst thing it could happen, right? As long as you don't like go to the hospital. If you think you're allergic to it, please don't. But if you don't, if you like spices, go for it, all right? It's a strong taste, so I'm thinking that's why I think it's Thai. And it's very, it's almost like fermented a little bit. I think it's been in like a fish sauce. It's been maybe fermenting in a fish sauce a little bit. Pretty good. And it's obviously healthy, right? I mean, it's obviously healthy. I mean, you can literally see healthy, right? And it is. It's also very stimulating, you know, which means that, and I'm also sweating a little bit. My face, okay? This is why I'm doing this live, so I can describe what I'm going through. The spices that I mentioned here, probably Thai chili, okay? Which probably makes it authentic. Because you know what? If the Thai people uses Thai chili there, why not in here, right? Because everybody wants it to be as authentic as possible. But I'm just giving you a fair warning there. I think they use real Thai chili, which is very spicy, by the way. I think they probably use a little bit, which is wise. They probably used to it, but you know, a lot of people in general, especially Western people, because it's not like a spicy thing is not a real like thing in Europe, so they're not as used to it. But I know a lot of people just like spices, but some people just do not handle it very well, right? And I'm sweating a little bit, not like profusely, but like it's like a condensation on my skin, okay? So don't think I'm like gushing anything out, but a little bit of a sweat, like condensation, right? A little bit of sweat on my skin. Interesting. You know, that's good. That means it's healthy. I love that. Hawkers, yes. Maybe you can put that in the description that it's spicy though. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's spicy. Maybe it's in the description, who knows. But if it isn't, you should put that on there. Because it is pretty spicy, but I love it. Yes. Look at this. And the shrimp definitely adds to that. It makes this dish like 10 times better. Alright, so go for it with shrimp like I did. Alright? I would totally go for it because this flavor, I love that. That shrimp makes it so much better. No apologies for this one, okay? Hopefully, because this is the one that they said So that one's green papaya with shrimp. This one is popo los curry with chicken, okay? And I bought this because I didn't think this restaurant was really great impressively, like in terms of taste before, but I always kind of come back around to it. I love the restaurant, okay? So I didn't want to be prejudiced because there's so many items in the menu. I'm like, you know what? They could mess up in a one or two. I mean, it's easy to, right? Maybe they have a little too much in the menu. They can't be really authentic if they operate in America. Whatever, right? I was making excuses. But a couple of times I was not like thrilled. I was thrilled about the atmosphere and the company I was keeping and how great time we had. But not with the food, okay? But I always wanted to love this place because I do love it, right? It's a great place. It's a fun place. Food is good. I'm giving them another try, and boy, am I glad I did because I'm really impressed with the salad. This tastes pretty authentic. I don't know if it's like copycat, exactly as they do in Thailand or wherever it's from, but I'm pretty sure it's closer than, you know, a lot of other places because that, to me, that does taste authentic. Okay? I'm gonna, you know what? Since this is easy channel and they did send me this, and I'm already just using these anyway to make it easy, I'll even use this today, okay? For you guys, alright? I may transfer it later, but today, I don't even need dishes, okay? We'll keep it easy, alright? It's our day off. Happy Juneteenth, guys. Happy Juneteenth Day. Yes, part of this is celebration by eating good food, yeah? Anyway, so, check this out. This is the one. It's supposed to be the family recipe, so they cannot even give us any excuses for this one because they did it. They said it. You know what? Basically, they're like saying, this is our family secret recipe. It's really good. You guys try it. And whatever Asian style that is, it is Asian style, but I'm trying it right now, and I'll tell you exactly how I feel about it, all right? And then I'll wrap this up because it's getting long. Oh, wow. This is a curry. Popolos curry chicken. Oh, wow. Hawkers, thumbs up. This is definitely one of the best Asian curries I've ever had. And I've been eating Asian curries, Korean, Japanese, even Thailand, or that came later, but not as familiar, but like Japanese, Korean, Asian curries in general for ages. So good job. Thank you. Thumbs up, guys. Check this website out. Check this place out in Park Street in 5 Points. Oh man, I'm getting lost. Be ready for some little bit of a condensation, a little bit of stimulation, which is good, right? Just like have a stimulating conversation with yourself if you live by yourself, with your spouse or with your girlfriend or boyfriend if you have that. Enjoy that together. Or with a group of people at the restaurant. And I definitely recommend you go to the restaurants. It's fun. And the food ain't bad either. In fact, it's really good. Thank you. I'm out.